Boy, I'll tell you what, you can't beat that in the TCIS conference. That is a major, major thing and a great game for both these teams, and they're very proud. Also, too, as you look out there, you can see the people are packing it in. It really looks like a NASCAR race when you sit in the parking lot. Everybody's here for everything that you've seen. Now it's ready for the high school football top 10. Tidewater Amateur Sports always is first. We always have it right there, the most current. And right now, we're going to take you to see who's the best of the best. Here we go. Okay, on our high school top 10 on the peninsula, Phoebus is still undefeated at 8-0. Bethel and Hampton are one game behind, still creeping as hard as they can. Teams to watch, you got Maury and Norcom, both 4-1 in the Eastern District, and Kellam is still hanging by a string. Number 10, Western Branch, the Bruins prove that they should be in the top 10 as they roll over Nansemond River 35-7, and they're still alive. Kings Fork, I'll tell you, they slipped back into the top 10 as they beat Grassfield 25-21, and their record moves to 5-2 in the Southeastern District as they're hanging on. Cox Falcons at number 8. The Falcons were number 8 last week as they rested this week and are at 6-2. Their game this coming week is going to be tough because they're going to play Bayside, and that will turn out to be the answer for one of those teams. Bayside, number 7. The Marlins get the nod for number 7 as they continue to win game after game as they beat Princess Anne 42-0 and go to 7-2 as they fight to get in the playoffs. Granby or Lake Taylor will be number 6 this week. However, losses their game this Saturday. You can't tell who's going to be who. We just have to wait and see. Those Saturdays are really hurting us. Number 5, Grassfield. The Grizzlies lost to Kings Fork in a very close game, 25-21, but still have a record of 6-1 in the Southeastern District. They are still very much alive and going to the playoffs, even though they are getting ready to play Oscar Smith this Friday. Number 4, Lake Taylor. The Titans were playing against Granby on Saturday while we were in the studio not knowing who won. We made all kinds of stuff, so we gave it our pick that Lake Taylor might have the edge. However, if Granby won that game, they would be number 4 instead of the Titans, and boy, the Titans would move back to number 6. Number 3 is Salem. The Sun Devils knew they had to play a good game against Kellam, and they did, as they took off early and never looked back, winning that ball game 35-17, moving back up to number 3. I tell you, the Sun Devils only lost one game and continue to win everything they do. Number 2, Ocean Lakes. The Dolphins were off last week and prepared themselves this week as they ran over the top of Kempsville 65-0 and moved their record to 8-0 with just 2 district games left. I'll tell you, they are scary. Watch out. Number 1, Oscar Smith, the Tigers came to play wide open as they sailed by Deep Creek 58-0. The Oscar Smith Tigers team and their coach Richard Morgan, along with the school, suffered the entire week after losing J. Montvante Davis, who was practicing on the field and passed away on a medical emergency. That is a very sad situation, and I know that this game was played and prayed for him as the entire school knew, and everybody was as sad as they could be. And we at TAStv, we know it and we feel bad.